Yours truly, Denzel Kundalini, back with another mother video, man. So look, we got another video from Be Amazed, and it's called Inventions of the Future that will soon be available to everyone. So look, we about to get straight into it. Be Amazed is dope. I did one video previously before this one from Be Amazed. So look, we about to get straight into this one, man. Let go.
To Avatar, the science
Like, subscribe to the channel if you with your boy. You dig?
fiction genre is known for showcasing unbelievable gadgets, vehicles, and cities that are completely out of this world. These movies feel like pure fantasy, however, all their science fiction might not stay fictional for much longer. Scientists and engineers in the real world.
What y'all think the world gonna be looking like in the next 50 years? Y'all think everything gonna be futuristic? Y'all think this AI and all this chat GBT and all this stuff is gonna be crypto and everything's gonna be futuristic? Y'all think we're gonna make it to those levels, man, like 50 years from now? Hopefully I'm still here. Who knows? But you know what I'm saying? We living in the future now, though. It's a lot of technology that's crazy, but I think we can go further. Let's go.
Are work developing insane inventions that can rival the gadgets of the silver screen. Today, we're going to hop into our DeLoreans and zoom into the near future, looking at cyber chefs, futuristic fashion, and literal cyborgs, as we take a sneak peek at some inventions of the future that will soon be available to everyone. Zoom into the future. When you watch sci-fi movies, the future seems a long way away. However, time moves pretty fast, and the world really can change in the blink of an eye, sometimes quite literally. In 2019, a group of scientists from the University of California, San Diego, invented an unbelievable accessory, a set of contact lenses that zoom in when you blink twice. When you look up, down, or blink, your eyes give off unique electrical signals that correspond to each movement.
That's dope as shit. That's dope. That's a dope invention, but it's like, fuck, like, it's just in early stages. Could that shit fuck your eyesight up? You know what I'm saying? What if you're using it for too long and it'll fuck you up? And you go fucking blind. And then what?
You all are fucked.
Gonna sue they monkey ass, and we're gonna get a bag out their ass. You dig?
Or I'll sue your ass.
Nah, man. But look, that's why we gotta let these inventions thrive a little bit and let people use them so they can prove, trustworthy. I wouldn't put that shit in my eye.
Contact lenses contain
Hell
electrodes
no.
that track it.
And I wear glasses. I need glasses to drive and to see far. I'm like farsighted. You dig? I can't see far away.
Respond to these electrical impulses,
There's that
and the lenses are crafted using polymers that expand when an electric current is applied. When the lenses register a double blink, the polymer lenses change shape slightly, increasing their magnification, making everything appear 32% larger for the wearer.
Hey, I ain't
An early
putting that
version
shit
of
in
the
my
lens
eye. I'm not putting that shit in my eye. Your ass will fuck around and go blind. And then what?
I don't know, maybe he was just waving.
This and other variations like them have already been built, but the researchers are still trying to figure out how to make them out of gas-permeable plastic, the material that's used in regular contacts. This thin plastic allows oxygen to reach the wearer's eye, letting them safely wear contacts all day without damaging their eyesight. There are a lot of applications for these lenses, both cool and creepy alike, but it's predicted to be a good few years before they're released publicly. So for now, your mother will need to continue squinting at her phone every time she gets a text message.
That's dope, though. You blink twice? Let me go ahead and get a nice view at that. Damn, shawty. Hey, I just wanted to look real quick. That's dope.
Super
Only if it don't make you go blind. Carrying on.
suits. As impressively strong as human bones can be, the truth is, we're all one tumble down the stairs away from breaking an arm or a leg. Thankfully, we'll soon be able to reinforce our feeble bodies with exoskeletons, giant mechanical suits that are designed to make us faster and stronger. The
Here
Guardian
we go with the
XO
goddamn integration, the human and robot integration. They trying to turn our monkey asses into iRobot.
I did not murder him!
Telling you, that's what the future gonna be looking like in 50 years. Half body, half human body, half fucking iRobot, half Terminator. You know what I'm saying? With one of those fucking eyes that you gotta blink, fucking zoom in and shit. They trying to turn our asses into robots, man. I'm telling you.
is a full-body, rechargeable, battery-powered
And
exoskeleton
this is the beginning stages right here.
that can increase the wearer's strength, allowing them to lift up to 200 pounds of weight without straining. The Guardian won't allow us to lift cars or jump over buildings. That kind of stuff is still a way off. However, it will use its electrical motors and sophisticated array of 120 ultra-precise body sensors to allow a person
I
to
bet not let
comfortably
no
lift.
criminals get a hold of that shit. Criminals will be stealing all types of ATM machines, just walking away with that shit, throwing it right in the van and getting the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit will go down. The criminals get a hold of this kind of technology, which they will. You know what I'm saying? Criminals always find a way to get their hands on the best technology. You dig? And a lot of times the government be in on it and cutting deals with these people. So
Refrigerator, a small couch, or, say, your mom. This
or your whole fucking house with the couches and all the TVs, because everything is light now. They got this big ass, you know what I'm saying, robot. And they got a gun. Their gun light as fuck. They can carry 2 ARs at once. Type shit. I'm talking about the criminals now with this goddamn robot.
incredible piece of tech is available to buy now. However, it currently costs $100,000 per year to rent, making it far too expensive.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
Kayla, and I'm one of the
Yeah, that's gonna cost you a hefty bag. Your ass better be hitting some banks. Hey, you better be hitting some banks. You gonna hit some moves with that shit.
AI voices from
Rent that
Revoicer.
motherfucker.
I can be sad, and you'll think that I might break down.
Making it far too expensive for the average consumer. Plus, it's better suited for moving house than saving the world. However, other exoskeletons were created for more altruistic purposes. The Rewalk is a lower body exoskeleton that's designed to allow people with paraplegia to stand upright,
That's
walk,
dope.
and climb up stairs.
See, now
The
that's
exo-
dope. That's dope. They gonna make a bag off of that. Well, they already probably made a bag off of that. That's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Skeleton has 4 powerful motors at the hip and knee joints that are activated when the user tilts their upper body in different directions, allowing significant mobility. While the device currently costs up to $85,000 a unit,
Bag.
the team behind the Rewalk have started to make the tech available on certain medical insurance plans and are aiming to make it cheaper over time. So with any luck, the incredible device will soon become more widespread, changing thousands of lives for the better. Cyber Chef. Until we evolve to plug ourselves into an outlet for charging, human beings will need to eat
Here we go with this robot analogies and shit. See? Be amazed, he knows. This channel knows.
and drink. However,
Trying to turn our ass into robots and plug our asses into the wall. That's how we sleep. And I ain't going out like that.
in the future, we might not need to cook. Back in 2015, Moly Robotics had the culinary world shouting, "Holy moly,"
That's dope.
when they unveiled a robot that can use its 2 giant hands to cook your meals. The gadget comes pre-programmed with thousands of recipes from award-winning chefs.
That's
And it will
dope.
pour, stir, and sizzle its way
You know
to
that
culinary
joint costs a
perfection.
hefty bag. Yeah, I'm running to a major bag. I'm getting that motherfucker in my house. You gonna prep all my motherfucking meals. You dig? We gonna be eating for days and we gonna save money. We ain't gonna be eating out. I got a goddamn robot chef at home. What the fuck we eating out for? He about to cook the steaks up, the wagyu, all the good stuff that people eat at the restaurants. My robot gonna make that shit 10 times better, you dig? We might start our own goddamn restaurant with the robots and the goddamn dough cooking up all the food. God damn.
My nigga.
Hey, entrepreneur swag, let's go.
While the robot can't prep ingredients just yet, as its creators are reluctant to give it a knife, It will recognize specialized ingredient containers and what they've been assigned to contain. Using this customizable recognition, you can input your own recipes into the device's touchscreen, allowing the machine to perfectly recreate Grandma's famous spaghetti
That's
with
dope.
robotic precision. Though admittedly not quite the level of elegant precision in the CGI render you're seeing here. The real version isn't quite that pretty yet, but the most expensive variant does cost an eye-watering $340,000 nonetheless. Still, no one ever said living
That's
in the future was
Lamborghini
cheap,
yours.
and if futuristic food is what
Goddamn.
you crave, this
Just about.
is as good as it gets.
Specked out.
No way, Ray. From Doc's DeLorean to Luke's X-Wing, sci-fi movies are full of futuristic vehicles that put our cars to shame. However, with new innovative technologies, real-world vehicles are growing increasingly futuristic. An augmented reality display, for example, is a gadget that's predicted to become widespread in cars over the next couple of decades, and exists in limited forms even today. This amazing tech turns a car's windscreen into a holographic smart device by projecting a bunch of information straight onto the glass in front of the driver. AR devices can use
That's
built-in
dope.
cameras to scan the road in front of you, building a digital image which it can interact with. A laser and optical fiber system then projects images up onto the windscreen at an ideal angle to reach the driver's eyes.
That's
These
dope
images
as
appear to
fuck.
be overlaid onto reality,
Yo, that's some
allowing
nice technology right there. Whoever came up with that, give them a bag and a trophy, because that shit dope.
amazing
Anything to help these non-driving up. You dig? Make it cheap and make it in all the Fords and, all the Toyotas and all, the cars that people get in accidents in all the time. And Infinities, too. People love to crash Infinities.
things like overlaying an
I crashed an Infinity, so I know. And I always see the motherfuckers crashing. People love to crash them.
ideal racing line onto the asphalt, showing you where you should drive for maximum efficiency. These cameras also constantly scan for any potential hazards on the road, drawing your attention to pedestrians crossing the street or cars pulling out in front of you. A tech company called Wayray has created an AR display that can turn your daily commute into a video game by scoring your driving as you go and letting you compete with your friends. That might sound like a terrible
That's
idea,
dope,
but the
though.
Wayray
If you
will
think
score
about
you
it.
on how safely you
That's like psychological advancement for drivers, you know what I'm saying? It's literally gonna psych you into driving safely, following the rules, making sure you on point. That's dope technology, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a distraction at all because it's literally conducive with driving. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to keep you on point. Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? But that's a hard thing nowadays. People are fucking low IQ as fuck. Attention span of a fucking goldfish. Carrying on.
drive, giving you
Fuck.
points for staying in your lane, stopping at red lights, and driving at safe speeds, which is great. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed it doesn't give you points for stunt jumps. Man or machine?
If your Dukes of
Over
Hazzard.
the last decade, it's become increasingly popular to turn yourself into a cyborg by implanting a tiny microchip into your hand. These microchips are the same as the ones inside digital house keys, bank cards, and e-tickets. So, once your implant is linked to your online accounts, you can buy your groceries, open your front door, and act
Here we go again. Turn our monkey asses into robots. Beep. I need to get in the house. Beep. Type shit. Yo, nobody needs that shit. We got key fobs and shit. The key fob is cool. It's good enough. What the fuck? Maybe give me a fucking invent. The thing about it is that we don't need to put anything in our skin. Think about a clear nail. A nail that's, you know what I'm saying, some technology that's a nail. You put that bitch on, see-through nail. It looks translucent to your fucking nail. And it scans everything just how this shit is scanning in your skin. It's other ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me think they trying to change up our DNA. They need something in our skin to touch our blood, to go in our DNA to do some weird ass shit. I don't know, man. I'm paranoid, and I know what the fuck's going on out here. I know this world is fucked up.
We live in a twilight world.
I know what's going on out here. Everything ain't just black and white. It ain't sweet. It ain't the sweet spot. You dig?
Access public transport with the flick of a
Ain't
wrist.
shit ain't sweet out
Unfortunately,
here.
there are some serious privacy concerns about the microchips. In theory, the companies that produce the chips put measures in place to track you every time you use the device, keeping a log of almost everything you do and your
Everything.
location. Back in 2008, software engineer Jerry Jalava lost the tip of his finger in a
Fuck.
motorcycle accident.
God damn.
Jerry was offered an ordinary prosthetic to replace the appendage. However, he decided to use one fitted with a USB stick instead, using it to store photos and a few different computer programs. Similarly, in 2007,
I mean,
a
cool.
documentary
If you
film
lose a limb, I mean, if you lose a thumb or a finger or what have you, like, cool. I mean, then, you know what I'm saying, you got a missing ass pinky winky. You got to experiment with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You might as well throw a fucking something on that bitch, some technology or something.
called Rob Spence had to have his eye removed due to an injury. Instead of replacing the eye with an ordinary prosthetic, Rob decided to fit his empty socket with a working camera that he could use to shoot his documentaries.
Shit.
He fit the camera with an on-off switch,
Damn,
a 30-minute battery,
that shit look
and
like
a
it
glowing
hurt.
red
What
light
the
that turns on whenever he
fuck?
starts filming. To
This
prove
some
that he can't see
Terminator ass shit.
Rob decided to fit his empty
This
socket
is some
with a working
Terminator
camera
ass shit.
that he could use to shoot his documentaries.
This
He
nigga,
fit the camera
wow,
with an
bro. Look at this dude, bro. He look like a cartoon character, bro. What the fuck?
on-off switch,
Yo,
a 30-minute battery, and a glowing red light that turns on whenever he starts
that
filming.
shit can't be healthy for the brain, bro. Like, that shit gotta cause some kind of radiation. You said it's batteries, lights. Bro, radiation, something's going on with that in the brain, bro. I don't think that shit is healthy, bro. Especially if he invented it, like I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if he's credible to be inventing shit, like he's an engineer or something. I don't know, bro. I gotta look this dude up, bro, but that's fucking crazy, man.
Prove that he can't secretly record anybody without their consent. That's a nice sentiment, Rob, but you just inadvertently made your prosthetic 100 times creepier. Couldn't you have made
So
the
this
light?
nigga is recording people with his eye? Oh, fuck no. That needs to be illegal. Like, who the fuck is gonna be thinking people gonna look at that eye and be like, they're gonna look at it and say, oh, what the fuck is that? Whole time that shit is recording your ass the whole fucking time. And like, who the fuck knows what he's doing with footage and shit? Nah, bro. Somebody go take his eye and give this nigga a replacement. Give him a prosthetic eyeball, a regular one with no lights and cameras and shit, action. Fuck is wrong with this dude, man?
Green? For most of us, cybernetic enhancements might seem extreme and unnerving. But if they become more legitimate and commercialized in the
Terminator
future,
ass.
it seems conceivable that they'll become a part of everyday life. But what would you rather have? A thumb drive in your index finger or a digital camera in your eyeball?
Thumb
Let me know
drive.
in the comments below.
Easy. The fuck? If it was mandatory, I had to choose. Know what I'm saying? And they said, if I was kidnapped or some shit, thumb or eye? Easy. Go ahead, take that shit off. Quickly. Hurry up. Quickly.
Virtually reality. Today, lots of people love the ever-evolving world of virtual reality. But currently, playing VR games still comes with a risk of motion sickness, jumping face first into a wall, and accidentally knocking out grandma. The platform is definitely still in its
You
infancy.
know what that shit remind me of? Don't be a menace when he's what up? What up, nigga? And he knocked his granny out. Yo, I gotta throw the skid in, yo.
You still hit like a bitch, motherfucker.
Yo, that shit was funny.
However, a ton of gaming companies are currently developing some insane new technologies that are leading virtual reality into an eventual new age of realism. This technology allows users to physically feel it every time they pick up a weapon, high-five a teammate, or hold hands with their virtual girlfriend. making VR
fucking
games
right in the-
far more immersive
Fucking
and
right in the
realistic.
jump.
Unfortunately, the company has yet to release the product for public trials, and the panel can only sense your hand if you hold it less than 3 feet away, forcing gamers to sit relatively still. Other VR tech is designed to give the player a bit more freedom, though. The Omni One treadmill is a device that allows users to walk, sprint, crouch, and jump in VR, while a harness keeps their body fixed in one place. The user wears a pair of special slippery shoes, allowing them to move on the Omni One without actually going anywhere. The treadmill contains sensors that pick up on this movement before transferring it to the in-game character. The technology is pretty incredible, but unfortunately, it's a bit too immersive on top of deep snow. However, when you lift your leg, the shoes become flexible, folding in on themselves to let the user walk with a natural gait. The Flux snowshoes make walking on icy terrain no problem at all. And although the sneakers don't tie themselves or let you fly through the air, they do give us a sneak peek at the future of fashion. I've got to admit, with VR glasses, hand displays, light-up masks, and high-tech snowshoes, our grandkids are going to be pretty stylish. Fresh in the future. Currently, most of us store our perishable food inside normal fridges. Primitive appliances that can't tell us the time or what the weather's like outside. Luckily, we won't have to put up with these pieces of junk for much longer.
Crush them old
As the
fridges,
world's
you
biggest
dig?
tech
And with the new
companies start to develop smart fridges
battery
with some
about to die?
unbelievable features. Currently,
Throw my shit on
LG,
the side.
Samsung, and Amazon are all working on fridges that can scan their own contents, keeping track of the food you place inside them. These fridges will boast touchscreen displays that can let you know when you're starting to run low on certain items, let you reorder the products, and recommend you recipes based on the ingredients you have. The technology will make sure you never run out of milk again, but how does it work? Well, the idea is that the food packaging you place in the fridge will be chipped with an RFID tag.